Hi everyone, this is just a quick warning that in this video you're going to see some flashing lights. It's going to be like a little bit of shakiness going on, so it's just a quick warning for you out there. But overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Right now we're descending the Universal timeline. On your left and your right you'll see several movie posters from our past. Universal's been making movies for over 100 years. We've made pretty much any kind of movie you can imagine. Although our specialty is really our classic Universal monsters like Frankenstein, the Wolfman, Dracula, the Invisible Man. And you might not know this, but Universal Studios is actually its own city. You are not in Los Angeles right now. You are in Universal City. We have our own zip code, health services, sheriff's substation. Here on your right, our very own fire station. We have a little mini post office, a gym, 2 Starbucks, a coffee bean. Truly all of the things that you need for a real city. The only thing we don't have, residents. It might be because Los Angeles is very, very expensive, but it also might be because we don't have any houses on the studio. Instead, we have what are called sound stages. Now, what's a sound stage, you ask? Thank you so much, Carl. Home of Superstore, starring America Ferrera and Ben Feldman. So these productions, they shuffle in and out of here very, very quickly. Behind 16 and 17.
So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island. And it was great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, just put them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
My favorite part of that clip is watching everyone slowly start to put their glasses on and then immediately take them back off. Right now, as Peter Jackson said, we are entering King Kong 360 3D. If you have any small bags, purses, phones, water bottles, or children, I would hold on to them tightly as anything.
The island. Nobody's lived here for hundreds of years.
Tall and about 180 feet wide.
With a project like the studio tour, the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions, there's creatures coming at them, they're seeing Kong from this side and T-Rexes from
I heard a ghost say glass sphere. Yes, that is correct. There's no glass sphere. There was actually never any glass in the movie either. It was done using CGI. And that's for a couple reasons. One, if you'd had a glass ball that was rolling around on movie, you'd get dirty and damaged, and you'd see the reflection of the camera and crew in pretty much every single shot. But the other reason is you'd have 2 child actors trapped in a glass ball in the middle of Hawaii. It's not a great way to keep your actors alive in Old Mexico. You might recognize Old Mexico from The Three Amigos, starring Steve Martin Short, and Chevy Chase. Or maybe Nacho Libre, starring Jack Black. If you're a Lady Gaga fan, her Judas music video was shot here. If you're an Enrique Iglesias fan, his Bailamos music video was shot here. But we're here for a weather demonstration. So Shaw has activated that thunder and lightning. That thunder is from a speaker system, and the lightning flash against the walls from some powerful strobe lights. All right, Shaw, it's your favorite time. Make it rain. Thank you, Shaw. That rain is made by some very complex machinery. In the movie business, we call them sprinklers. I know, it's crazy. They shoot the water straight up and then it falls back down. But this is why if you're watching a movie with a rain scene, I normally use The Notebook as an example, the actors get soaked very quickly because in order for you to see the rain on screen, it's got to be like 4 times heavier behind the camera. But if you have too much rain, you end up with a natural disaster. If you're on the left side of the tram, good luck. There she blows. That wasn't too bad, right? Didn't get me at all. That was our flash flood, one of the oldest effects here on the studio, created by releasing thousands of gallons of recycled water from the top of the hill right onto you guys. And if you're around my age, you might recognize that effect from a film called Big Fat Liar, starring Paul Giamatti, Frankie Muniz, and Amanda Bynes. She gets it.
You can't outrun a wolf, kid! Yeah, we'll see about that. Hang on, funny wolf!
We have just rolled into 6 Points, Texas, used not too long ago for Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie. But even though the buildings aren't real, we have had a lot of celebrity cowboys in this neighborhood, like John Wayne, Jimmy. We're headed to a very special part of the studio. It was closed to tours for almost a 4-year period. This is Little Europe, but you might recognize it as the literal good place from all 4 seasons of the show.
Eleanor Shellstrom are dead.
Cool.
This location, the afterlife, come on. I've never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the bad place.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
Before it was the good place, Little Europe had quite the history. It was France and the original Hunchback of Notre Dame. It was France and Germany and All Quiet on the Western Front. It was Spain for the running of the bulls and city slickers. It was France again for the Muppets movie with Jason Segel. This is the fictional country of Genovia and Princess Diaries 2. And it's just grabbed their torches and pitchforks to drive the monsters out of town.
Listen now, the monster. He's in the woods. Get out the back house. Raise all the men you can, lock the women indoors, and wait for me. I'm ready! Take your torches and go!
Bones was set in Washington, D.C., and we normally leave this area dressed up as San Francisco. How we do that, you ask? It's very simple. Go to your right. We put up signs that say, "Welcome to San Francisco." We also have signs that have a map of the park system. Don't worry, guys. This is Los Angeles. We get constant traffic. It's really not a big deal. I could be wrong. This could be the big one. If you have any big secrets, I'm confess them now, Sean. You were always my best friend. That was scary, but at least we didn't get wet, right? Like that can take weeks to get through, but once it shows up on screen, it's in California my entire life, and I've learned a couple things. For example, the only way to recover from an earthquake is a nice trip to the beach. So I'm going to take you guys to my very favorite beach. Maybe you've heard of it. It's called Amity Island. Calm down. I know we had a shark problem, but we caught the shark. There it is right there. Now it's just a great place to get some rest and breathe out. Oh guys, That diver in the water, that's my buddy George. Hi, George. George loves playing with the sharks, guys. Classic George. Oh no! Oh no! Oh guys, this was George's last day before retirement. He had 12 children. You know what? There's nothing we can do. Let's just roll forward. I feel like we will be a lot safer behind these tanks of gasoline. The shark, named after the shark from the 4 months. Supposed to come out near Christmas, ended up coming out near the following summer. We did not film Jaws here, they filmed it off the coast of Martha's Vineyard. Safekeeping, although I'm really not sure how safe they are. They're in one of our most dangerous neighborhoods. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bates Motel. Now, full transparency, this Bates Motel is from Psycho 2, the sequel, but the house at the top of the hill and the Bates Motel sign, they are from the original 1960 film. If it's been a while, or maybe you haven't seen the film, it looks a lot like this. Starring Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning. Here is Steven Spielberg and production designer Rick Carter to tell you what it was like working on this massive movie set.
It's a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision.
How many of you think that that is a real airplane? Okay. How many of you think that that is a movie prop plane that the Mobile Lab passed? Alright, it's almost 50-50. So, that is a real Boeing 747 airplane, purchased by the War of the Worlds production for roughly $60,000. Outside of California, it cost them about $250,000 in shipping and handling.